obsidian area is supposed to be a pretty cool stretch. It's a protected stretch, no camping. You need permits, but your PCT permit covers that. Guess we'll see what it's all about. This is Obsidian Falls. These are really gorgeous waterfalls. Lots of pieces of obsidian up here, so that's pretty cool. If I've learned anything from movies though, if you take any of it, you're gonna be cursed. This is a really cool looking rock. Pretty interesting walking through these fields of lava. Also interesting that the PCT, through literal lava rock, is still better trail than a lot of the AT. Look at the water bubbling up from the ground.
620.
This Timberline Lodge. The Shining was filmed in here. Red rum, red rum. Mount Hood at 11,400 feet. Only 0.4 from Timberline. This raven is huge. Hey, buddy. So, Timberline Lodge has a pretty famous breakfast and lunch buffet, and I was really debating staying there and eating it, but it's just too much time. I'd still be there at the lodge for another 2-3 hours at least, probably, because there's usually a line, and then you gotta eat a buffet for at least an hour, and then you're not gonna want to hike for a while. So ultimately, just too many miles missed, and I can just go eat a bunch of food when I get into Cascade Locks. But kind of a bummer. I would have liked to eat at that buffet. Oh well, next time. Just have to do this again. But today I will be going almost to the Washington border, and then tomorrow I'll be in Washington. Got a ride around the last closure. So the Lion's Head closure, it's only 20 miles of trail that's closed, but it's pretty remote, difficult to access places. So if you wanted to get to the north end of that 20-mile closure, it's like several hours by these old Forest Service roads. So tough to get a hitch in there, and you don't want to ask somebody to take their entire day to drive you there. So everybody just skips basically from Bend up to Timberline government camp area, and definitely don't want to walk through the closure. They've been catching people, revoking their permits, giving them big fines, things like that. But it should open into this month actually, so be able to hike it next year when I come through here again with Marvel. And we'll be crossing a river soon, the Zigzag River. Might be a big river crossing with as much snow as they got up here. The Zigzag River. This is Ramona Falls behind me. Beautiful waterfall. The trail through here is just so gorgeous. Mount Adams up there, be there in a couple days. Here's the Eagle Creek Junction. Ton of hikers camped here. So many people camped here. Eagle Creek Trail is an alternate of the PCT. Very scenic alternate. Apparently the regular PCT is like not that exciting at all through this area, so most people take Eagle Creek. There's a really cool waterfall, Tunnel Falls, that you walk under a tunnel. So I'll hit that in the morning, and yeah, it's a little bit steep, steeper than regular PCT, but it's not that bad at all. And I have no problem doing alternates, especially to see pretty things, you know. Not a purist at all. I think it's kind of silly to stick to an arbitrary line just because that's what the trail is. I say see whatever you want to see, especially if the alternates are more scenic, which Ramona Falls, that was also an alternate, not the official PCT. And on the CDT for sure, taking a ton of alternates because most of the scenic things on the CDT are not the official trail. So yeah, I think it makes a lot more sense to go see the cool stuff rather than sticking to an arbitrary path. The Eagle Creek follows this creek for about 10 miles. Pretty neat. Hope you're not afraid of heights. Yeah, Tunnel Falls was so cool. This alternate is 100% worth it. Probably the only reason that it's not the official PCT is because this isn't a trail that stock can come on. And the PCT is also built for horses and stock. There's a race going on today, apparently. This is the best burgers in Cascade Locks. So there's no shoulder across Bridge of the Gods. This is Bridge of the Gods, crossing into Washington. There's no shoulder, and you can see straight down, hundreds of feet. Columbia River. Entering Washington. Now officially in Washington. Last state of the PCT. And then one more through hike, and then I'm done.